Good morning, everybody. This is Ann DeHart in south of Tucson, Arizona, welcoming you to the Hollow Earth Network bi-weekly conference call, which is a live communication with Zorra in Hollow Earth. Many of us have been following these messages for over 2 years now. And as I was just giving a little basic information, how we speak to Zorra, we have his son, Colonel Billy Fay Woodard, standing by now, who has been up here for 62 years. And that enables he and Zorra to trade bodies, so to speak, so that Zorra can occupy Zoraya's body up here, and that's how he talks to us. They just kind of trade energies. We'll learn how to do those things one of these days. But just for the newcomers, that's how we speak with Zorra. And today being May the 18th, Saturday, we're in for a real treat. We're all looking forward to updates from Zorra. And if you have a question, hit 5-star. And your hand will be raised. You'll be called on in the order in which you signed on. And each person is limited to just one concise question, not rambling, so get it together. One concise question with Zorra, and then your line will be closed and we'll all listen to the answer so that everyone that has their hand up hopefully will have an opportunity. And with that, I'm going to turn this over to Quasar. Quasar is our moderator, and she's standing by with Soraya. Peter is standing by. He is our senior advisor from the surface up here. And with that, everybody's ready. And over to you, Quasar.
Thank you so much, Ann. And good morning and good day to all of you, our Hollow Network family. And today, I will tell you first of all that Zorra is not with us right now because Zorra is here, and it's going to be the Zorra show today. And so, without further ado, however, I do have one more thing I'd like to add, and that as we all know, there are so many changes that are going on right now. And so many things energetically also that are really fascinating and are coming true like you can't believe. But we'll leave that for a little while. In the meantime, we would like to have Peter. We would like to have Peter Tartus to say a few words as he normally does. Tartus, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, Tartus, you take away and begin our show. Thank you, dear one.
Thank you, Quasar. Today's subject is healing. And this is a planet of 24 time zones. Zorra has suggested to us to eat local food, organically grown, when at all possible. Well, healing is the same, in that we want to use locally available energy of the right dimension. If we try to heal ourselves with energy from other parts in the universe or other parts of creation, it's like eating food that isn't grown locally. So the basic, and it's an enormous procedure, choice that we all have to make, is to use locally available energy. Use energy very close to us. I'm saying it in a couple different ways. And we do that simply by intending it. So we think about it, and then with our thought, we move and use energy that is local. So that's the hit. It's the same as eating food. We use locally grown organic. They're organic because it has no pesticides. Well, we don't have to worry about that with healing energy. But if we don't use locally available energy, we're not going to have the same effect in healing that we have. So when we drive energy through our crystals, or we amplify energy through our crystals, make sure it's locally available energy. And whatever we do, put a step in your healing. It's as simple as putting the step in. Set the intent for locally available and usable energy.
Peter?
Yes.
Peter, this is Anne. Could you give us a little insight onto eating proteins, meat, and dairy products very quickly?
Sure. Proteins are two different points. Proteins can come from animals, and proteins can also come from nuts, for example. Protein is very important, and so when we can get protein from an avocado or from nuts or from the right combination of rice and beans, we are providing ourselves protein of high vibration. When we use protein of a lower vibration, for example, cheese, it's just slower food. So whatever it does it slower. If we use the flesh of animals, it's even slower food. And as Zorra has shared with us time and time, over and over, except for the buffalo and the ostrich, who have given their permission to help us. So if you individually feel the need to have animal flesh protein, use the buffalo and use the ostrich. And then as you feel comfortable, wean yourself away from that and use animal products, not animal themselves, but animal products. And that's basically dairy, cheese, and so forth. But that is not as fast a vibration as fruits, nuts, and vegetables. So that's what you really want to use. You get your protein by using fruits, nuts, and vegetables. But don't worry about it if you're just not ready to do that. If you're not ready to do that, start to move in that direction once you're comfortable starting to move in that direction. But that's the ultimate source of nutrition on the planet with the highest vibration. Is there any other? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll just acknowledge that, and thank you for taking the time to explain it. I'm toying with the idea, should we discuss eggs or not, but I don't want to hold Zorra up. I know we need to get moving.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, Zorra is hardly able to be here at all right now, so it's a real gift to have Zorra's presence.
I really appreciate, Charges, you are bringing up the healing as far as what people can do and concentrate on presently within themselves as well as within their area, bringing in a higher level of vibration and frequencies as far as energies. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, with that being said, you know that Zorra is all about healing, everyone. And we are now ready. Zorra, are you with us now?
Indeed, beloved master.
Okay, you have the show.
Interesting. Anyway, before I get into what is termed the nitty-gritty, as you term it, I'm going to do what is termed as do a healing pulse. First, turn And I'm going to also let you know part of what is going to be said today has to do with energy and what is transpiring upon your planet. So, that being said, I would like all of you to do what is termed as the following. First, if you are wearing glasses, to remove them. If you are wearing hearing aids, take them out temporarily. If you are on oxygen, dispense from it for a short time, and very short in some cases. And we shall commence. If you are wearing what is termed contacts, put them back in their little cases, because you may not need them after this. But anyway, we are going to commence. I'm going to do what is termed as do a countdown, because many of you like countdowns for some reason. But anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, all of you are receiving what is termed an energy, warm, soothing, tingling, warm energy entering through your top crown chakra. And it is entering quite slowly, and it is hesitating behind what would be termed as your, in between your ears, your storage vault of knowledge. Many of you have, some of you have, not all, but some have been diagnosed with what is termed as tumors in this area, and we are going to test them at this moment. Those that have what is termed as tumors in your vault of knowledge, you have been experiencing pressures, you have been experiencing dizziness and things of this nature due to the tumors. But now they are going to get a bolt of energy into them, which will begin to shrink them. And it is happening now. Those that have that issue, you call upon the Lord God of your own being to bring forth the healing and bring forth the shrinking and the disintegration of what is termed the tumors. That is being done as we speak. Now it is doing what is termed, the energy is pausing behind the optical nerves of the eyes. People who have macular degeneration, people who have glaucoma, people who have cataracts, things of your eyes, issues with your eyes. These are being dealt with as we speak. If you're feeling a tingling within your eyes sockets and within your eyeballs and things of this nature, or a little bit of an itching feeling, go and wash your eyes out in your laboratory, and you will see little flakes, either of a brown color or a cream color, or what would be termed as a black color. And that will be falling into the sink. And that will be the elimination of cataracts, the elimination of glaucoma, and the elimination of macular degeneration. That is happening now. Now, those who have what is called inner ear issues with the eardrum, with needing the use of what is termed as hearing aids, many of you are now hearing much louder. If you did not take your hearing aids out, you are hearing extremely louder, so that is because the ears have been healed and the amplification is coming from the hearing aids themselves. So you can turn them down or take them out. You no longer need them. Now, the energy is dropping down into what is termed as the sinus areas around the nose and your sinuses. If you're having issues with breathing through your nose, those issues are being healed now. And those that have what is termed as issues with your upper gums, below your nose, into the upper gums of the mouth, the upper palate of the mouth, and the lower palate of the mouth. those who have been diagnosed with cancer of the mouth,